when he retired for the first time. It's great to have him back. And you know what's even better, Smithsonian? They've readied up. They're
live.
ready to go. This is Ascent versus Se7, group stage match. Here we are. Make some noise, folks.
There we go. Crowd's excited. And I mean, I am too. Take us through it.
Here we are on mid right now. Cadis beating his counterpart there a little bit too fast, throwing out some stickies, not doing quite any damage, and we'll see where they go. They're looping around onto their own sides. No one's bombed forward. Just playing this a little bit passive, a little bit slower mid, feeling these guys out, and finally the bomb comes in. One soldier going straight through. Thalish finds the kill onto Marmalou. Should be a couple more kills coming in. Captain is taken out. Thalish, he is coming straight forward. Draxton behind though. He's getting right on Nursey. That's a big 3K. Drac, are you kidding me? On that mid. Beautiful play from him. Se7en coming out strong, and they're taking the first mid.
Very, very strong mid there. Ascent played the beginning of that mid very well, dealt with the bombing soldier in from Captain nice and early, but Drac, just perfect timing. They were not prepared for it. They knew he'd gone behind. They just were not ready for him to come when he did, weren't looking behind. Very, very easy mid caused by Drac.
Well, now they are right into last. Cadis bullying them forward. Uber's popped out here. They need to find some kills. Drac finds another one onto Sai. That is the pocket down for Ascent right now. They're getting kind of pushed back towards spawn, and it's a slaughterfest right now. Captain with a beautiful 2K. That's going to be the first round. Super quick, super easy for Se7en.
Yeah, with such a dominant mid, what can you do? Se7en full Uber advantage, just playing that perfectly, getting so much ground, making sure that Ascent couldn't even come out of their spawn until the rest of Se7en were in there. So very, very clean push in from them. Exactly what we like to see.
Absolutely, they're just rolling forward here, getting ready for this next mid. Will it be just as close, or will it be a little bit faster? Donski throwing out that spam nice and early, trying to lock things off. Do what damage he can. He's gone the other way. He's got a soldier kind of up in his face, and the pressure is coming forward. Here comes the bomb. Oh my, what a shot there. Oh, Drac just got sent to the moon. There is a trade kill. Se7en have got the positioning though, and they've pushed Ascent back.
Nice work for Ascent getting out of there, but yeah, Se7en just taking the high ground despite a really, really nice air shot. I think it was from Marmalou. But yeah, Se7en just keeping the positioning perfect, not letting Ascent get any ground on them on that mid-fight. And we will be seeing a little bit of a stalemate. Both teams waiting for that Uber charge, not really willing to push off the very, very minute advantage that Se7en had. So gonna be playing it a little bit slow. Should be moving in pretty soon though. I'd have to guess. We could potentially be seeing a sack or something. Maybe if Se7en are getting a little bit antsy, but we know they're totally prepared to play the patient game. They are no strangers to parking the bus.
Yeah, I'd look for them to throw Drac in here, see what he can do, see if he can make some noise. That's kind of what he's known for, just some nice roamer plays. He's absolutely fabulous. See if they do decide to send him. Doesn't look like they are, though.
No, they're still playing very safe. I mean, Drac is feeling it out a little bit, seeing what info we can find. And they've spotted him. He's going around way behind onto that second point. He won't get anything done, though. And we've got Marmalou on the spy, on the medic. Will not get it, though. Cadis with a nice pipe, just finishing him off. Both attempts not really working out for them there, so if I had to guess, we'll just be seeing more of the same.
It was a good effort by Marmalou. I mean, he did get in onto the medic, but Raymond he had like the spidey sense tingling or something, turned just at the right second, took a butter knife instead of a backstab. And that's night and day difference right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, still a little bit of a stalemate happening. Probably going to see maybe another sack in from Captain if he can find the positioning. But it looks like Ascent are holding pretty strong. They're not letting up any ground here on the second point. Just making sure that they have every angle covered off. And I believe, yeah, Flash behind, they know it. They saw him. They're perfectly aware of that. They're not really too worried about it right now, focusing on what's in front of them.
Well, and Boar taking pot shots right now into this choke point. He's not landed that headshot. He is a fantastic sniper. We should see him manage to get some impact here, but so far he's just been missing those shots, waiting for someone to watch him. But there's a shot. Kate is taken out. That was like a pixel.
And he got another one.
Ooh.
Drac taking the 150 will get out alive though. That's huge, losing Cadis now. This is going to be a great push in attempt for Ascent.
That's right, the Ubers popped right out into the combo, trying to find what they can, and it looks like it's going to be a bit better for Se7en unless anyone gets caught. Oh, and Thalish gets caught in behind. Marmalou looking for that, finds him with ease. Ascent still trying to move forward. Oh! He gets the headshot onto Raymond. Looking for another one too. Cadis is way up.
Oh, he gets it!
Boar, are you kidding me? And a third! Boar, what is that? He has just cracked this game wide open, hitting everything in sight.
Boar saw bot mode in the last game and thought, I got to one-up him. I got to do better than that. And that was insane coming out from him. I mean, what can Se7en do? We had Flash around behind, but Marmaloo had him totally covered, just waited for him, playing like Drac basically, not letting any flankers ruin their day. And now that's going to be a massive, massive advantage here for Ascent moving into this last point.
Yeah, and you can hear the NA faithful cheering their boys on, making some noise for that Ascent team as they're getting set to push this last, trying to tie the score up at 1-1. And man, I don't know, man, this is tense. Boar, if he keeps hitting everything in sight, this could be a fairly easy last push.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That was absolutely nuts. Going to be seeing them moving in.
Yeah, he's moving forward right now. They've popped the Uber right out. Sentry gun by the Lash has gone down. He's going to cycle classes. And Boar, he's still trying to find a pot shot onto anything in sight, but the kills. Marmaloo's found Drax. Thalish on the heavy, though. He's mowing people. However, Ascent are still getting more of these kills. It's so close right now. Boar needs to do something. He's got Cadis right in his face. Takes him out with the SMG. Does not land the headshot onto the heavy he's looking for. He's stuck so deep in here, and he doesn't have the teammates backing him up right now.
He still gets out fine. Se7en just weren't really prepared for him to be there. No way. They will back out, though. He does get spotted out by Amps. So yeah, really, really nice hold there from Se7en. Not really letting Ascent get any ground.
Again, they are trying to move in a little bit forward, but Se7en, they're pushing the issue. They're trying to get out here onto the spire. They're throwing these stickies around. Uber's popped out by Ascent. Counter pop here by Se7en. Stalemate coming in. They're not really going anywhere, but this is back cap. There's actually someone on the point. Drax saves him with 8 HP, forces him off the point, but there's so much time there. Ascent might be able to pull this out. They need to get kills, though, but Ams is going off. That's a couple nice kills from him, and it looks like Se7en are going to hold.
That was a hectic fight. I honestly thought Ascent were going to take that. Marm had perfect timing, pulling everyone back, just creating havoc, basically. But Se7en just hitting every single shot, playing together, really nice ball, playing with the heels, and not letting Ascent get any extra time on that point.
Yeah, just setting up, trying to continue to take this momentum, continue to gain ground. It is just an even Uber situation right now. No one has it. They just popped it. So it's kind of an awkward spot right now. They could try some off Uber pushes. They might try and do something like that. But in the meantime, we may just see them wait for this Uber.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would like to see an off Uber push, but I just, that's just because I want the action to keep going. It's not like everything's been good. So really looking to see probably another sack in from Drac. Once they get that Uber charge, they know that they're even. They know that they're not really going to have anything to play off outside of that. Maybe Ascent though. I mean, Marmaloo has been playing really well so far. We could definitely see him going for a play, trying to get a force out onto Se7en.
Absolutely. I mean, both of these teams are so talented that if you give an inch, they're going to take a mile, maybe 2 miles with the way that they're playing. Both teams rightfully being a little bit cautious because there is so much here at stake.
Yeah, Se7en are actually playing pretty restrained on the second point. They're not, they're making sure they don't overextend, making sure they don't give any extra info or damage to Ascent, basically. And looks like Ascent are pretty much doing the same, just feeling out a little bit, seeing what they can see, just trying to get the positioning of Se7en down so they know where they should be going. And but yeah, now that they're both ready, we'll be seeing a push in pretty soon, I'd imagine.
I'd like to see Marmaloo go for a sack or something here. He just needs to try and get kind of a pop out, get a kill, do some. I'd like to see them move Marmaloo here. We'll see whether or not they decide to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they were going to, they would have done it already. So I think they're probably just going to go right in for the push. We'll see though. They are getting some positioning, getting ready potentially to at least get something, testing the waters out really, seeing what they can spot, seeing if they can get any kind of damage done. But I mean, Se7en are happy to do this. Se7en are happy to just play this game. They don't mind. They're up 1-0. They've won plenty of games being up 1-0 and being up 1-0 at the end. So they're not worried.
Yeah, their patience can be rewarded. They don't have to press the initiative here. This is on Ascent if they want to do something. They got the position of advantage. They got mid. They've got the spawn advantage. They can decide to move if they want to, and here they come. There are the bombs starting to go in, and Se7en and Marmaloo just get crushed instantly. 2 quick picks for Se7en. It should allow them to move forward into this mid. Both Ubers are still on the field. We'll see how this works. They are definitely going to try and force Ascent out.
Yeah, really tough for Ascent to get anything there with Se7en's positioning, which is so strong. They will actually be forcing off the Ubers. And there we go, Se7en's finally going off. This is a much better Uber coming in from them. They should be able to just collapse in on them. Wow, Cadis.
Classic Cadis jumping straight into choke, gets a nice kill onto Badonsky. No Demo Man means no stickies, so they can continue to move forward if they like to with a lot less spam to worry about. And that's what they're doing. A bomb's coming straight across. That soldier should get picked off. Actually, Patty finds a kill, so does Marmaloo. That's a couple quick picks. And Ascent behind Sai getting Raymond. Will he get another one? No, Am shuts that down. but still big plays. Am's the only one alive. Ascent holding strong.
That was fantastic from Ascent. They lose Badonsky, sure, that is not what you want to lose. When you're moving back, trying to defend your second, they play that perfectly. They're going, okay, we're down a demo, we're going to be losing this point anyway, let's just go. Let's just frag them. And it worked. I mean, they absolutely destroyed Se7en there. They were not prepared for that at all. Not prepared for the raw aggression.
Well, and that's one of the old kind of hail marks of NA, was just the unrivaled aggression that some of these teams do pull out, and it seemed to work miracles there.
Yeah, we should be seeing, I guess, well, Ascent are going to be ready to move in pretty soon, you'd imagine. They've got the positioning, they're all set up, ready to move in, and still haven't had to pop off that Uber, thankfully, and that's really, really good for them. Not having to pop this Uber on this second point is absolutely massive, crucial, getting in, well, into last for free, basically.
Yeah, and the fact is, like, they are in a position with that Uber advantage that they can continue to move in, and that's what they're doing. They've popped forward here, trying to find some kills. Ascent need to get the gun down. That they do. Not before it gets Boar, though. But Raymond taken out by Marmalou. Marmalou with another one. He's got a couple kills here. It's going to stay Se7en's way, though. They get enough kills, despite losing their medic. Yeah. Good news is, though, for Ascent, Nursey got out. Very,
very nice from Badonsky and Nursey. They knew, I mean, it was a pretty rough push from the start, losing Boar straight away to that sentry. The moment they go, oh, actually, we've got Amps, though. He has found the medic, dancing around the rock, not going to get him. But yeah, absolutely really, really nice work from Nursey there, just making sure they get out in time, keep that Uber advantage. They know they got Raymond, they don't have to worry about him coming in with an Uber there, and now they should be ready to come in for another push.
Yeah, now with the last down, they need to move forward here. They've got that, you know, they have the Uber advantage. Sure, you can wait for it, but 2 picks, surely you want to go off of this, right?
I think they're just content to wait for their Uber. The Lash will be up pretty soon. They don't want to risk it. They are down 1-0, and they have been, waiting for an opportunity. They've been playing patiently. They don't want to risk it, and it's working out for them right now because they'll be coming in with a full Uber advantage when they're ready.
Well, and because of that, it's given time for Se7en to set up their last the way that they want to hold this. We'll see if that's going to be enough. Uber popped out here by Ascent, moving forward, trying to get ground, trying to find some kills. Moving forward, will they find anything? Here comes the bomb right through. Thalish is going to get caught out. Captain's in trouble as well. That's 2 quick picks, but they need to find some more. The heavy of Amps doing work, but they have to move around. Se7en, they're just perfectly playing the other side right now. Uber, actually, they get the Uber. Raymond pops it out. This is going to be a bloodbath. Ascent are in trouble. They have to fall back, and I don't know if they can. Badonsky's so hurt. Oh, he lives. That was so much damage on him, but him and Nursey will get out.
Yeah, again, Nursey's getting out just at the right time, but Ascent not getting the frags. Se7en playing that Uber fight so well, dodging it completely, but keeping Ascent at bay enough that they couldn't really get any point presence as well. So again, Se7en with a really, really nice last hold, and they will actually manage to cap second this time, even though they are at an Uber disadvantage. It's good for them, they're happy.
Absolutely, they're just going to sit, wait, see what materializes in front of them. Let the other team make a mistake. Don't rely on yourself to try and force an issue. See whether or not it works out, and it will not! Marv, that was so close! Lurked his way in. Am's got his nose on it, though. He sniffed it out. Good by Marmalou. And here comes a counter sack flying right forward. That's our captain actually going in, taken out, though.
Yeah, but interesting seeing Captain doing so many of these bombs. Obviously, Drac is the roamer, but they much prefer having Captain making these aggressive plays and keeping Drac more on the flank, making sure that Ascent can't really get any ground themselves off these sacks, which is really nice to see.
As such, we are back just where we were right before, sitting waiting for a good old-fashioned process second stalemate. It's a classic.
Yeah. Well, again, likely see some sacks, potentially. Oh, actually, Ascent looking like they want to kind of get a bit of pressure on nice and early. They've been spotted. Paddy and the heal beam been seen, so Se7en know exactly where Ascent are. They're actually, here he comes. Marmalou trying to go for a big bomb around the side. Amps, again, his head is on a swivel. He's been standing up on that high ground, not letting anything get near Raymond.
All right, so Smithsonian, you're on Ascent right now. You're sitting here. How do you break in?
Well, you kill Drac right here for start, which is really good. That's what they did. Badonsky managed to live on 7 HP. Drac nearly getting that frag, not enough. Now you go. Drac's dead. This is what I think. I think you just take this right through IT, which is, yeah, what they're doing. Hopefully they'll be able to actually get in there before he spawns, which is the worry.
Yeah, they've taken ground, but Drac is up. He should be ready to join forces. They're going to fall back. The spam of Captain was definitely good enough to keep them at bay.
Yeah, I think potentially could have gone for maybe a sewer push, just really try to force the weak flank.
Trouble, but he's going to get out.
Ooh, and he takes another one too. He's eating the spam, but again, that heal beam on him pretty much at all times has been keeping him alive plenty well. Yeah, I think, hopefully we'll be seeing some more action. I think if Jack does that again, big bomb, take it through sewer. Really abuse that weak flank that that Se7en will have because they just don't have the players anymore. But they're keeping with this plan of IT, really feeling like this is the way they want to push it. And Paddy's gotten more ground. He's in a lot further than he was before.
Yeah, and they're going to pop the Uber off just because of that, trying to get in on Raymond. He's doing a great job of milking it. Now it's popped off, though, and there's no one for Ascent to shoot, really. He's done a very good job keeping his team alive. Soldiers in behind that side is going to get taken out. And not quite the way that Ascent wanted that to go down, I don't think.
I like the strat, I like the play, getting that Uber force in and forcing the flash, getting Cyan behind, but he just got caught a little bit too early and Ascent couldn't capitalize on that extra distraction. So they'll be falling back, just holding onto this mid. Se7en, not enough advantage for them to push off either. So we're back to square one.
Yeah, and I mean, this is content. Do you go for broke? Do you just throw your demo man in here?
No, I don't think you throw a demo. I think you just go. I think no Uber push. Do it, right through choke. You won't be expecting it. It's been slow. It's been passive. Who's going to be expecting a push right now?
Yeah, well, they are going to throw a soldier forward. That's Marmalou taken out with these. They actually have a scout in there with them. That's Boar taken out too. Captain and Nams combining for a couple quick kills, and now they're right back in on mid. Oh, I thought that was going to be the med pick. It is! Cadis with the air and Sticky finding Nursey. That's going to force Ascent back. That did not work in their favor whatsoever.
Yeah, really, really strong for Se7en. They dealt with that perfectly. I did like the move from Ascent, though. They knew that just Marmalou himself wasn't working. Amps has had his number all game. They needed that extra firepower, and I think it was the right decision. Se7en had the positioning. Se7en weren't. They were prepared 100%. And then that follow-up, it's so hard to get away from Se7en. You've got Drac, you've got Captain, you've got Cadis. They'll be coming at you from the skies, every single one of them. So it's so hard to keep the rest of your team alive when you're falling out.
Well, speaking of coming at them, they are right in here onto this second. Ooh. Trying to find some kills. Ams does find one. Cadis goes down. No, that was a body shot on the medic, but no! Bori can't find that. Ams gets a couple quick kills, and now he's kind of forced out of that. That was a golden opportunity for Bori to drop Raymond, and he could not deliver.
It was actually kind of a shame. I think Raymond did get forced, though. They are on the
we
last.
have the pop right through. No one's at the point, though. No one's really kind of contesting them. They have so much time. Someone needs to step on the point. That's what they've done. Found a kill, but this is so chaotic, and I think it's going to be Se7en coming out on top. His captain, he has a couple nice rockets right there, looking for some more. Ams on a 10K, fragging out, but no, yes, it will be Slash taking the second round for Se7en.
Yeah, really strong. I feel it's actually kind of unfortunate that Boar was on sniper there. I think it was the right decision for that hold. But with Ascent killing Cadis right before that push happened, if they hadn't been on scout, could have easily turned it around, recapped second potentially. But as it was, Boar got caught out, everyone got caught out, and very clean push in from Se7en.
But at the same time, that's a different round if Boar hits that shot on Raymond.
Oh, 100%, absolutely.
So we are into another mid-fight here. Badonsky throwing sickies around, trying to do the damage, doing the demo thing, the spam war. Looks like Ascent are trying to go fast and furious on this mid, moving forward. Bombs are kind of met by Captain, but Thalash finds the first pick, sent right up in on the medic, except Badonsky's gonna go down. This is gonna be another mid lost by Ascent. Throwing Boar in, they've got another player, and then that's Paddy. Takes down Drac, but he is in all kinds of trouble as Ams finds him.
Drac's timing on these mids has been impeccable. He is always getting himself in position, just getting behind, not really making any noise really until he knows his team's in a position to capitalize on it, and that's exactly what he did. Just jumped right around behind when the rest of his team could collapse in, and it was perfectly easy for Se7en to just dish out the damage.
Well, they are in a spot right now where they're trying to figure out what the best way to deal with this is. It's a spot with even Ubers. Could absolutely decide to just sack Drac, see if they can make something happen. But oh, Marmalou, he's in trouble. They knew that. They're expecting that at this point. They know that something cheeky's coming down, and they managed to find it.
You don't expect the spy. You don't expect the double spy. But once you pass the double spy, I feel like you're really losing that element of surprise.
Well, it doesn't matter when Boar's hitting nice shots there, picks off Cadis. That's going to do a good job of stunting this push. It's also going to grant him a little bit more freedom to move forward, see if he can't find something influential even further, like a pick onto Raymond, a pick onto another player. Because Ascent, they actually want to go through with this. They've caught a roamer out here, but it doesn't matter. Sai's gone down by Ams. Now the Uber is popped out. Nursey's popped out of last with players. They found a couple kills, but Raymond's still alive. They need to get that kill. He's so low, but he's going to live, I think. Soldiers bombing around. Raymond, how does he live? Forces the Uber, and now they've got a couple scouts in and trying to kill things. I think they're going to be able to clean up here, maybe? No.
Yeah, Nercy actually got the frag on the Raymond with the Ubersaw. That is a massive advantage they're going to have moving into this next point. And yeah, Ascent really won that fight. I was worried, well, he stayed on Sniper when they're moving out, taking a bit of ground. He realized they were getting way more than they thought. Switched onto Scout and absolutely demolished Se7en.
Well, they have grabbed mid with that Uber advantage that they got for free pretty much.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Nercy's beautiful stop play.
Yeah, and this is going to be really, really good for them coming in. Obviously, Se7en going to be trying to do what they can to force this Uber. They're playing pretty conservatively. They're pretty worried about this. They want to. I don't even know if they'll be able to get the force off, though. It's a lot easier to do that in IT.
Yeah, they're trying to poke forward. Halish on Sniper getting caught by a couple players. They're just forced back. Has to change his angle, and I think he's going to change his class. But got a little bit of time to breathe as Patty gets picked off by Cadis. They are going to give up second because they got the Uber popped out. No one really has gone down so far. And Se7en finally actually side. The shoddy boom body 1-2 punch picks off Cadis, picks off Captain. Raymond's going to have that Uber coming up here pretty quick. They need to move fast. They need to find Raymond, and they do. Marmaloo with a beautiful rocket. This should be an Ascent last. They're doing so much damage. Just AMs on NG. NG AMs not going to do enough. That's going to be the cap coming in. And Ascent take their first round of this matchup.
Very, very clean. Really nice work. I really liked how Patty played that. Honestly, again, they're playing so tight around him. So many heals going to him. And then, yeah, just streaming through on that last. The sentry was no issue. They didn't have the Uber, but who cares at that point? Going to be really, really good to see now that, I mean, 2-1 game. It's anyone's game at this point. Still 10 minutes left.
Well, a huge bomb comes out on that mid. Draco flying around, looking like a magician, just kind of sailing through. Doesn't manage to find anything, causes a bit of a distraction, and now the re-aggression is coming forward. Drac with the high ground doing a lot of damage. Everyone is everywhere, and it's going to be Se7en getting 3 quick kills. Captain's the only player they lost, and they are going to have to fall back a Centaur, as they're actually at risk of wiping here.
Yeah, really nice work by Patty to get out of there alive. Nercy keeping him nice and popped up as well. They're probably going to have to get back and concede this second point. And Patty might actually get dropped here. Well, not dropped, he did go down. Nercy got out alive. That's fine for them. They'll be holding on to this last. They'll have that overcharge. They're happy, or at least happy as you can be after losing the mid. But, you know, they're not going to be too worried. They're going to be hopefully potentially moving forward a little bit. Just seeing where Se7en are going to be coming from. I think Se7en, though. I'm expecting another sack. I mean, they know it's even Ubers. I'm expecting Flash to run in.
I think they do know what just happened there. Boar got a nice shot off, didn't manage to connect.
Yeah, they know he's there.
So he's the jig is up. Snipers, off the field. Well, on the field, but the secret sniper is off the field. We'll see if he can continue to have impact. He's got an angle there. He's not taking the shot, misses it. Well, connects on the body shot. Not enough to find the kill. Boar. What will we see from him? He's hunting. He's hunting.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Ascent are doing a pretty good job of making sure he gets that room to get those angles. Because, yeah, Se7en weren't really prepared for him to be there. Now they are. They know exactly where he is. They're not giving him any sight lines. So, yeah, I'm expecting a Se7en sack for Flash. Hopefully, well, maybe not hopefully. There it is. He will take down Boar, though. So it's a 1-for-1, maybe potentially knock loss, and Drac goes down as well. This is really nice from Ascent.
Yeah, I mean, they're still trying to move forward. Sai will finally be cleaned up by AMs. That's going to throw his spawn wave a little bit back, and that's fairly decent for Se7en if they want to try and work anything off of that. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the fact that Boar stayed on Sniper that long. That was always kind of my, oh, they spotted me and they're not peeking me and having to go spy kind of thing. See if changing up the off blast is going to do enough. Didn't elect to do that, though. So
I would agree with you if it wasn't for Marmaloo's consistent spy plays. So no, we'll see. We'll see how it goes further on. Yeah, though again another stalemate. As I said, Se7en just happy to play the patient game. They're not worried. They're, again, up 2-1. 1 round difference. And 1 round difference gives you a win. That's
vintage Se7en is what's key. I mean, they are so patient. They're one of those teams that why risk something when you can go for the sure thing? They always like to have the right plan in mind. They like to have it all set up for them. See whether or not they can kind of capitalize, see if they're just actually content. Look at the time right now. It's winding down.
Yeah.
They might just be content. Ooh, Thalish, nice little headshot there on a Boar. They might be content to kind of stalemate, grind out the time, let Ascent kind of sweat, make them force the issue, make them make a mistake. And that's exactly what Ascent might be doing here. They do find Sai with a nice little rocket.
Yeah,
it looks like they want to go.
Oh, Drac actually takes down Badonsky really early in this fight. That's actually disastrous for Ascent.
That and now the Uber exchange coming in. It's a much better pop so far out of 7. Patty's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's stuck here. Except somehow Cadis goes down out of that Marmalou coming in behind. He gets a 2K4 with the shot as well. Dallas finding one as well with snipers. They're everywhere, but it's going to be Ams, just the last one left. He was a spawner. There's nothing he can do.
That could have been really bad for Ascent, but Marmalou, again, with the timing, coming around behind through that shutter, destroying 7. That entire combo was there, and they saw him. They couldn't kill him. They just didn't have the ammo loaded. So really picking his moments perfectly yet again.
See though, Ascent, 4.5 minutes left on the clock. They need to start moving. They need to start getting in here, and that's exactly what they're doing. Jumping forward, pressure, trying to get anything from 7 that'll give them. They get Cadis. That's a big start for with a nice little 2K for himself right now. Running forward, trying to find more. They're getting a couple kills. They've dropped Sai and Bor though. See how this works out. Health is a bit better on the side of 7. I think they might be able to win this, but Drac gifts himself to the gods of Patty Rockets. Now, Patty should be able to find some more. What can he find?
He'll be getting out. He's
finding death, I think. I think he's dead. Oh.
He's saving time for Nursey to get out, and then he's saving a lot of time. I mean, he's got on the medic.
Oh my god, is he gonna get Raymond? Oh, Cadis saves him with the pipe. I was worried there because he lived way longer than I think he was even expecting.
I think he was expecting that to be a throwaway life. Realized, wait a second, I got an opportunity here. Let's see if I can make it work. But again, what's this game without another second push on even Ubers?
I want to see some vintage Cadis. I want to see the big kind of ball.
Oh yes,
through.
please. And they've got the advantage. I mean, they've got the mid here. Whether they actually want to take that advantage and push on with it.
At this point, they're content to grind time. 3.5 minutes. One round's just going to tie it, so they have to drop 2 to lose. In Ascent, I mean,
yeah,
they've slown a little bit sloppy on some of these pushes. 7 might just be happy to wait and try and punish it.
Yeah, the longer they just wait there, the more antsy Ascent are getting, and they're going to be ready to push in pretty soon.
And that they are. They're popping the Uber straight through, right onto Cadis. Raymond still milking so well. All of these pops are so much later. They're doing much more work off of them. This health is so poor on Ascent right now. Players are going down. Boars drop. See if any of these players can still get kills, but I think they're in a lot of trouble. Drac on the rock, raining death in. Captain and Am find a couple quick kills. This should be it for Ascent on this mid. They need to fall back, need to regroup. Nursey will escape.
Yep, again, Nursey just knowing exactly when she should be getting out, and that'll save them, though there's no players left alive, only Board just spawning, so a bit of time spent not healing is going to be potentially pretty bad for them, because, I mean, that could be enough of an advantage.
Well, they are walking right into last, stepping on the point, getting some good cap time. It's just enough, but I think they're going to fall back. Raymond's in trouble. He should go down. No, he surfs out. How does he get out? And now the pressure is still coming in from Cadis. They're going to clean that up. 3 players dropped on 7. But again, they pinned Ascent to their last 2.5 minutes. Is not a lot of time. Ascent need to hit the go button. They're going to get second for free off of those sacks, but we'll see.
And, I mean, we do go to golden caps in these games. They just need to tie it. They're going to be going forward with these caps. They're going to be running forward. This could potentially work for them because they're actually going to be forced into some proper aggression. They're not going to be playing this patient game, which we know 7 are perfectly happy to play.
Podolski's throwing stickies around. Get in, seeing if he can get pressure, but he's got a soldier right up in his face. The Uber is popped out here by Ascent. They need to find something. They've got Captain, that's one pick. They need to find more. Anything, something, but the Uber's popped out by Raymond. This is going to be kind of a hectic mid-fight, but this is so key. Cadis find the next kill. So does Drac. Nice 2 rockets there. That's going to be it on the mid. Ascent, they're melting right now.
Yeah, Ascent just not taking enough control of that high ground, allowing Drac just there to completely demolish them from above. And yeah, they're really starting to clearly get nervous, and with good reason too. They're about to lose their second point, and they got no players spawning.
Cadis is right there on the point. He's got the pain train, that double cap time. That's going to be a 3-1 for 7. That seals map 1 with a minute left. Beautiful play by 7, and that's textbook. They wait for you to play into their system. Ascent tried to play the patient game that 7 were playing. 7 did it better. Ascent had to then press the aggression.